Peak 125th, Brooklyn, Atlanta, Orlando, Indianapolis, Houston, and now. Yeah. Black Ink Radio.
Welcome back. I hope you guys had a good month of love and happy Black History Month.
Not a month of love.
Yeah.
That's how you feel?
Yeah, month of love, of course.
I like that. Month of love.
I hope you spread love to everybody, not just your significant other, but to everybody.
So in one day, you know, it's the whole month.
I feel like it's the whole month.
Oh, wow. It's Black History Month.
That too. Yes.
She said that month.
Yes. So today, I have some good questions and debates. Okay? Because it is the month of love, and I've been following this guy on Instagram called Ace Metaphor, and he is so I like what he preaches. Some people don't, but I appreciate him for being, honest. So I bought some of his cards, like some of his little games. This one that we're gonna do today is relationship debates, okay? But he has a couple of others, so you can definitely go online and purchase them. But based on the page and what I've heard on the page and people doing the questions, I thought it was pretty cool. So I thought we should do that today.
Oh, we on it. Let's go. I'm ready.
I'm gonna give you your first question. You ready?
You get to go first. We should have rolled some dice or something, man. I'm scared. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so let's say while you're drinking one night, your significant other tells you that they don't love you anymore.
Ooh.
The next day while sober, they say they didn't mean it. Do you believe them? No.
Which part? I don't believe they were lying. I believe they were telling the truth.
Is it because drunk man tells no tales?
It's because a drunk mind speaks. A drunk mouth speaks to sober mind. Some shit like that.
Okay,
it's the same thing you're saying.
Yeah.
But I believe that when you drunk, you kind of it gives you two things. It gives you the balls to say the truth. And then it gives you, it makes you, speak from the heart for real.
You mean like the liquid courage gives you to say what you wouldn't say?
Yeah.
Like your subconscious is telling you what you wouldn't say when you sober, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, let me just say this, right? So, somebody showed me somewhere, what happens when you get drunk. Because he was drunk, and then he was just like, we was talking about whether when niggas get drunk, and they get balls and they get crazy, like, if it's like the liquor or not, Mm-hmm. So he said when you get drunk, you lose your inhibitions. And he said that's what what's been instilled in you from when you grew up, whether it's from your life, from everything around you. Mm-hmm. So he was like, when you get drunk, you basically like the person you would have been if you grew up in the wild. So it's like it's your own you, basically. Like it's not the fear your parents put in you. None of that. All that's gone. Mm-hmm. So if you drunk and you still smooth and cool, that's just who you would have been without all the additives. You know what I'm saying? So that you're your true self then, basically. That's how. Okay. And he showed me somewhere where it was in a book. So it was like kind of like it was some sort of fact. So. I don't know how true that is, but I believe that to be true because you see that in people. People get drunk and they start saying certain things, and then the next day it's like you said, nah, I ain't mean that. Yes, you did. Mm-hmm. You meant the shit out of that because you said that with even when people, the way people say shit when they drunk, they say it with their heart, like, oh, I fucking hate you. And tomorrow's like, nah, I ain't mean that. Like you I love you.
Not I fucking hate you.
Nah, you probably thought about the situation. You probably thought about you ain't got nowhere to go. You probably got to go live with your mama, or you thought about, damn, this nigga be paying this, or you thought about, damn, he is good to me sometimes. I just don't like that thing. Mm-hmm. But you really probably don't love him anymore. That's probably the truth, but you do like him. Or her, or whoever. So I'm saying that to say now. I don't know why. There was a long-winded answer. But yeah.
Me, just like you, I wouldn't believe them because, like I said, I feel like a drunk man tells no tales. Facts. So what you saying to me is facts. Okay, that's how you feel. Period. So,
facts.
Your turn. Let me hear it.
Dun, dun, dun. Woo. Your friend with benefits arrives at your house unannounced.
Ooh.
They text, "I'm outside," and you are in bed with the person you hope will become your significant other. What do you do? Sounds familiar.
Does it?
Yeah.
I think I'd have to tell him, I don't know why you at my house, but I will see you another time.
That's all you gonna say?
Yeah, you gotta go. Like, what is you doing at my house? Nobody told you to pull up to my house.
Yeah,
you a sneaky link. Why are you pulling up?
Well, a friend with benefits. So yeah, because you got somebody that you want to be with.
That's definitely a sneaky link.
But why you even got this nigga? You know, this sneaky link. Well, that's not the question. But anyway, what would you say now?
I'm just saying, you shouldn't be at my house. This should be something that we planned, that we talked about. You showing up at my house is just a problem because you have no right to show up at my house.
That's a fact.
Yeah, like, no.
So what would you say? What would be your answer?
I would tell him, like, I would ask him, what is you doing here? And you got to go.
Yeah, I would just text, not good.
Not good.
No good. Abort mission. Run.
Why?
Because I feel, you know why I say that?
Why?
Because I feel like if it's a friend with benefits, then you should just understand the run. Somebody's here, run. You know, I shouldn't have to say or too much. If you, like you said, if you're a sneaky link, it's like, yo, good bad time.
Exactly. What
Go.
you popping up in my house for?
Yeah.
Like.
And then later on, I would give the whole spiel, because you don't want your person that you want to be with for the rest of your life to even see you texting or suspect any of that. So you got to keep it brief.
Keep it brief, okay? Like I said, if you
bad time,
don't be sneaking up in nobody's house.
Bad
don't
time,
just
just don't pop up to people's house, people.
Yeah, like that's bad.
I don't give a fuck how
don't
long
do that
you've been
shit.
hitting it. I don't give a fuck if that's your girlfriend. Don't just pop up. It's not right.
Okay, I don't know about that.
You think you should be able to pop up at your boyfriend's house?
If I'm your girlfriend, I should be able to pop up and text you and be like, I'm on my way there now.
Yeah, but what if we talked about this? What if this is just a time where I'm not doing anything, but I really just want that space?
You should express that to me.
How can I if you popping up?
When I text you telling you I'm on my way, you should be like, nah, I'm trying to chill. Communication.
What's that going to do to your brain? Let's think about this. You on your way, and you text him, and he says, not a good time. You going to feel like the sneaky link. Like, who the fuck in there?
I would, probably. Well, no.
So you still going to pop up.
It depends.
It depends
on how secure you are in your relationship.
But that's very true. But the thing is how do you get there without popping up and seeing if it's true? You're going to have to fact check first before you can say, you know what, I believe him.
That's facts.
Because a lot of people don't have faith. You know, faith is believing in something that you've never seen. So it's hard to trust somebody that you've never, put their facts on you never tested their facts. I could tell you that a lot, and you could be like, and then the one time you do come and there's somebody there, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Good
answer.
Right.
I feel that.
So that's why I feel like boyfriend and girlfriend shouldn't pop up either.
Okay. I give you that. No girlfriend, no boyfriend pop ups.
Don't pop up nobody. Don't pop up to nobody's house. That's not cool. That's like the going through the phone. Do you go through phones?
I don't go through phones.
Right.
Because look,
but
they say you search, you find, and I don't got time for that.
And that's what popping up is, searching, whether you're looking for it or not. That's like his phone ringing and you go to pick it up to here, it's your phone. You shouldn't even did that, because now when you see a female's name, it's like, who's that? Mind your business.
Can't even hand them the phone?
No. I mean, you can, but not if you got the wrong intentions.
Not if you have the wrong intentions. Correct.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I feel like people should just mind their business and even, but popping up regardless of every relationship, I don't feel like that's good, because like I said, it could cause a problem, and people should have respect for people's space. I think.
Facts.
That's feeling like ownership now. Let me ask you a question. Your parents, should they be able to pop up?
But they do.
But they're not supposed to.
Okay, they're not supposed to, but they do.
They do, but guess what? That's not right either. No one should feel like they own you enough to just pop the fuck up. That's not right. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're a whole human being with space. That house is an extension of your square. This is my square. Around me, don't cross my lines.
Okay.
So if you just pop up, it's like I might not be doing nothing, but I might still feel violated. Like, why did you just come over here like that?
You didn't even ask me.
Yeah,
Didn't
like,
even ask
didn't
me.
say nothing. Now we gotta chill, and I could have been working on something. I could have been in the middle. I could have been like focused, and now I'm unfocused.
But what makes you think didn't want to come over there to have your, your presence? Like, you could still do whatever you was doing.
I might not be able to because maybe your presence is going to change my motive. Think about it. If I love you and like you, I want to be around you. I'm trying to discipline myself.
Okay.
To be focused, and then now you're kind of distracting me.
Kind of distracting you.
Yeah, because if you come over, maybe I can't just sit and work while you sitting there.
So what happens when you decide to get married? If you decide to get married to this individual, it'd be the same thing.
No, it won't, because then now you'll know. Okay, I know this man. Or I know this woman, and okay, you in that room and you working. I'm gonna be out here till you done. It's not a pop up anymore.
It's not a pop up anymore.
No, we in the same house, but you letting me man cave. You heard
yeah.
Women ain't supposed to just come down there. Let me do what I'm doing, and then you could probably text me, hey, are I'm about to come down there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like you're gonna have a woman down there, but you just don't want nobody coming and interrupting. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it.
That's like you working on something on your computer, and then I come sit in the room. You might look at me and just be like, now you want to cuddle with me or do something, and guess what? You ain't getting your work done. Imagine if that happened. That's true, too. Imagine if that start happening over and over and over. Now you lacking in your work.
Okay.
Because I keep on doing that. What if I keep letting you pop up? And then it's like now I'm lacking in my work because I like seeing you. So when you pop up, I'm not mad. Come in. Let's chill. But then it's like now I'm lacking in my work, and you like, yo, that's not good. How you lacking? It's your fault.
It's a distraction, basically.
It's a distraction, yeah.
Okay. I give you that. It could be a distraction if you don't have the discipline. To do.
But a lot of people don't have it, So next.
Oh, this is so bad.
Uh-oh.
It says a woman gets an abortion during a rough patch of her relationship and doesn't tell the man. They go on to get married. Is the marriage built on a lie?
No.
Is it not?
No.
Because you went and got it and didn't even say nothing.
I believe it's not built on a lie. See, the question: are we answering the question, or because it ain't built on a lie? But there was dishonesty in it, but it's not built on a lie. I'm gonna still love you as much as I did and marry you, but if I don't believe in abortions, I might really be upset.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And yes, you should tell me. I don't feel like you should be lying, but I don't feel like the whole marriage is built on a lie. I wouldn't put that on it, is what I'm saying. So, do you feel like it would be built on a lie?
Okay, kind of.
It's the wording for me. Like,
yeah, I feel like withholding the truth. Like, I feel like everybody should know if that happens because, it takes two.
Yes, and it will kind of make me feel like I can't trust you because you withholding the stuff. So.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Because you would always go into you would be looking in the relationship like, are you telling me the full truth or nah?
And I'm gonna tell you this. It also depends on how I find out. If you come to yourself and tell me later, it's like, all right,
okay,
I can respect that. But if I find your medical records or a receipt or something, and it's like, wow, like you really did that. And if I have to find out on my own, then yeah, it's a problem. But the whole built on a lie thing, I think that if somebody would do that, it's going to be a lot more lies that I don't know about.
Right. So would you confront them, though, about that situation? Being as
hell yeah. If I find out, yeah, we're going to talk about it.
I mean.
Hell yeah.
But we always say that stuff like that is a woman's choice. So.
It is her choice, but that don't mean that I don't mean you have the right to withhold information because that was mine, too.
Okay.
That should have been it still should have been a discussion. And at the end of the day, is your choice. But it still should have been a discussion. Still should have had an opinion. I probably could have helped change your mind. You going through a rough patch, I might tell you, look, we good. I got you. And then you might say, okay, shit, that's probably, you probably found out later on that I got you, and that's probably why we got married. You know what I'm saying? So you never know. You should have communicated.
Facts.
Yeah, I feel like communication is
key.
Is key, yeah.
But not everybody knows how to communicate.
Well, You right. And then I read something today that said everybody think communication is key, but it's really comprehension. Because you can communicate all you want, but if we not understanding each other, then it don't mean nothing. But not everybody do know how to communicate, but that's up to you to know your partner and know that they don't know how to communicate and then know how to pull things out of them. And that's another reason why I say I might not be mad, because what if she don't know how to communicate and didn't know how to tell me, but then tells me later, and then now I can say, I can have a talk with her, like, listen, you can talk to me about these things. That's when you have to have the understanding now.
Between
now I understand that you couldn't communicate that. Mm-hmm. Some people are ignorant. It's like, what, you ain't tell me? That's fucked up, brother. But you're not thinking, bro, like that. She might not have been able to. She probably wouldn't know how to tell you that. She probably made an impulse move. Some girl, I can't have this baby right now. Mm-hmm. No, I'm not married. My parents might. I just can't. And then just said, fuck it, and then thought about it later. And like, damn, like, I really like him. I'm gonna marry him. And guess what? No, but you already did that. So you got to take that. You're gonna try to take that to the grave. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, sad.
It is.
Yeah.
Because, it's hard when you feel like you can't communicate, but also that goes to your upbringing and your environment as you were growing up and not being able to do so. So it becomes harder as an adult.
That's a fact.
Now, do you fault them for that?
That's why I said you can't. You just have to work with them and help them learn to communicate. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You got to help them learn to break out of that. But that comes with some sort of communication, because if I don't know, then I can't help you. I might just think that you just a liar. Because you might just be like, I ain't feel like, you might not want to open up and say, I didn't know how to tell you. You might say, oh, it's my business. I'm a woman, I could choose. Like, I just didn't want to tell you. You might not deliver the truth right. And then now we in a fucked up space. But if you said, hey, I didn't know how to tell you. It's all on the communication, honestly. Like how you tell me now.
Facts.
Some people just blurt things out. Some people, become confrontational or defensive. And might just come at you, even though,
Somebody on my live said they fought them. What you mean you can't talk? You have all this energy online, but you can't talk face to face.
Because being online is a mask. Being online is a mask. You're not face to face. That's the whole point we making. The whole point is you might be able. There's some people that can sit here and talk to a camera. Mm-hmm. And be very vocal, but then in person they shy. You can see some of these personalities be all in the camera doing all this funny. You meet them in person and they looking at you like, I'm sorry, I can't. You know what I'm saying? They're not that.
I'm not who you think I am.
Being behind a social media account is a mask. You are choosing every picture and every video that the person sees. Mm-hmm. You're choosing every word that they hear. Mm-hmm. It's easy to do that. It's not easy to be in front of somebody and don't know how they're going to respond to you.
Facts.
You could turn your comments off if you really don't want to hear what people got to say. You could not look at them. You could not look in your mentions. You could not know what's going on. So it's, I understand what they're saying, but you got to understand that social media is a mask. And all of that stuff is a wall to hide behind. You know what I'm saying?
He said exactly. Social media has made talking and conversation a lost art. The ones that can talk or converse have value.
That's a big fact. I agree.
Facts.
That's a big fact. It does, But then, you might love somebody that just can't talk. So it's like, you can't fault them for how they was raised. Mm-hmm. You can't fault them for any trauma they went through. Mm-hmm. You can't fault them for certain things. You can fault them for not telling you the truth, yes, but it's like you still got to try to be understanding and help them through it,
Social media is not only a mask, it is very authentic, and they are who they actually are. You get to be who you really want to be online.
Or you get to be who you're not.
True.
You get to be who you're not.
True.
You understand what I'm saying? You get to be who you would like to be, of course.
In person.
But you're not that. That's not you. You know what I'm saying? You might see somebody else act a certain way and wish you could do that, but you can't. You can only do it on social media. You can't, A lot of people wish they could be somebody else, but they can't because they just don't have it in them. But social media gives people the platform to do that. I know some of these girls that got a million followers, 500,000 followers, very, very, mad pictures on social media, but they can't even come to an interview. They can't. I've done stood me up, can't do an interview because at the end of the day, they just scared to be on here talking.
Just genuinely,
like scared.
He said 1 million followers and broke.
Definitely, probably. I don't know.
Mr. Fourth Quarter.
I'm not speaking.
Okay.
Right.
He's dropping all types of words. Like
sound like you want to come up here.
Yes.
Right.
We'll definitely have Mr. Fourth Quarter on at some point because he is definitely very vocal.
Yeah, we need that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay. After 20 years of marriage, your spouse says they are attracted to the same sex and want to explore that with you. What happens next?
Whoa. Okay, if you're a man and you want to explore the same sex, I don't know about that.
Why not?
Because I can't compete with no man. If that's what you trying to.
That's not what was said. They said they're attracted to the same sex, but they want to explore it with you. They're not asking you to compete. They obviously love you for 20 years. They just want Nigga want a little bit of wood. You gonna go with him?
No.
Maybe you can get some with him.
Because once you get that, like, do you really come back to vagina?
Listen. Let's say this: it's if a nigga say that for after 20 years to you, he's been getting wood.
Okay.
He's definitely been getting wood already.
Like, I can't compete
all he wants now is to have his cake and eat it too, because he wants some wood and he wants some of that the other cake.
Or he just wants to be able to do it out in the open now.
I mean, but that's a conversation.
Oh, Lord.
That's a conversation. So you would have to have with him. So, but every woman's dream is to be with two men. You wouldn't, and he got to be a manly man if he's married to you.
Mr. Fourth Quarter.
I know you got something to say.
He said, no, you can't do that at all. A woman would get turned off with man on man. Woman on woman is free game, though.
Oh, it's definitely free game. I'm just so Mr. Fourth Quarter, since you want to be involved, you know what I'm saying? We need to make a Zoom for him.
Yes, we definitely will.
Let me ask you this: so, women, if she's married to him, he's obviously a manly man, and if he's trying to do it with you as a woman, it's obviously going to be another bisexual man. So these are two not so gay men that you can probably enjoy both of them. You know, they probably one in one end, one in the other end. I mean, you just gonna see them doing stuff together, which is a true threesome. That wouldn't be a train on you. The question is, would it turn you up to see your man?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. No, I don't want to see you do that. Like, no.
Well, I wouldn't mind if my wife wanted to. The thing is, the reason why I wouldn't, though, is because of jealousy. I know that women, you know, if she see me having too much fun with another woman, it's probably going to be a problem. You do one thing wrong and it's over. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So that's why I probably wouldn't. It depends. I'd watch, though. I watch and do mine.
Matter of fact, BET Plus has this show out. It's called I Got a Story to Tell, okay? Mm-hmm. And the first episode was based just on that.
Okay.
They was married for a minute, and he started kind of, I guess, she felt like he was losing a lot of interest.
Right.
Or whatever. So she tried to do the threesome thing and tried to invite other women, only for it to not go the way she wanted it to.
Right.
And a lot of other things. If you guys ever want to see that show, it's very good. I love it. It went kind of wrong. Like, it went completely left.
But you gotta ask yourself. You gotta ask yourself this, right? Mm-hmm. The thing is this: she wasn't thinking, because if your man looks like he lost interest and you bring another woman into the thing, the interest is gonna be her. It ain't gonna be you. So if you're gonna spark his light through her, so you're gonna see his light blow up through her. You're not gonna only experience the light blowing up until after he's done with her. Then you might see the light if you act right. Now if afterwards you complaining, man, you was loving her, then he's probably gonna shut you out of this new feeling that you helped him with. You understand what I'm saying? Now he's probably just gonna want her. But I'm telling you, if you let him get some, he's gonna want you. He's gonna want both of y'all. He's gonna, you know what I'm saying? But some niggas is greedy and they'll try to get her behind your back. I don't know how it went in that movie, but niggas is dumb.
It went left. Left.
Yeah, don't tell me because I want to watch it myself.
Yes, definitely watch it because you'll definitely like that series. I thought it was really good. Shout outs to BET.
All right, so I know we know your answer. So next question.
Okay, a man doesn't want a woman to go through with a pregnancy. Later, he feels he shouldn't pay child support because she wanted the child and he didn't. Does he have a point? No. So you got somebody pregnant, right? And you didn't want the baby, but she decided to go through with having the baby.
I think in a court of law, I think one day in a court of law, that will reign true. I think one day they're gonna say that if the man expressed that he didn't want to have the kid and you still have it, he relinquished responsibility before there was a child. If abortion is legal, I believe that will happen one day in a court case, and then other court cases could rule on that. But I feel like right now, no. You know, you're gonna have to pay child support, nigga. Like, you should have went raw if you wasn't trying to have kids.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Accountability.
You shouldn't have went raw.
Accountability.
Like, you know, that's like saying, you know, I shot a nigga, but, you know, you shouldn't have had a legal gun. You shouldn't have had the gun, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, no.
At least Mr. Fourth Quarter agrees. He said he is just as responsible, and he has to hold that L.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
You shouldn't have went raw, dummy.
So we agreed.
You shouldn't have went raw. You fucked up. And then you mad at her because she wants a kid? That's dumb.
But honestly, do you want to really have a kid with somebody who doesn't want to have one?
No, you don't. But that's not what we're talking about. No, you don't. But you can't tell her what to do. If she's ready for a kid, she's ready for a kid.
True.
You can't tell her what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, you shouldn't have taken that risk. Like, if she would have burnt him, he wouldn't have wanted that either. But he got to hold that.
True.
He got to hold that STD. It's not his choice. Just like a kid is not your choice. Once y'all had sex, the choice was God's. He made it a kid. Now you have to hold that.
Corey said, but sperm is cheap. Eggs are expensive.
Oh, wow. That is true.
I'm fucking dead.
You know what it is? Yeah, that is true.
Is it?
Yeah, sperm is very cheap. You go to the sperm
because
bank.
You guys can keep producing.
Yeah, it's easy to. No, the thing is we can walk in the sperm bank and just give it up. They got to go in and get your eggs.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Facts. So it is. That's, you know, that does make it more expensive. And y'all eggs is one at a time. We giving up millions. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's true.
But yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, I thought that was a good one too. I'm glad we all agree though.
Yeah, that means that it's unanimous, and that means that nigga pay child support. All right, you and your significant other are drinking. You and your significant other are drinking one night and talk about the first time you met. They admit that they were really interested in your best friend that night. How do you respond?
Ooh.
How do you respond, ma'am?
What made you talk to me then? That's how I would respond. What made you decide to talk to me? If your interest was laying somewhere else at first.
Yeah, but all right, so.
And I don't want to be your sloppy seconds.
You are, though. You already was. You are. You've been that for.
Hold on.
However long.
Mr. Fourth Quarter said, read it again.
Okay. You and your significant other are drinking one night and talking about the first time you met. They admit that they were really interested in your best friend the night y'all met. How do you respond?
That's how I respond. What the fuck? What made you interested in me that you bypassed her when that was your first choice?
I'm gonna be like, that's why you be looking at that nigga like that. That's why you be looking at that nigga. That's why you always want to invite the nigga over. You nasty bitch.
So do you feel awkward now bringing them around the best friend after you've learned that?
Nah. I mean, my thing is this. You chose me, and I'm gonna think about all the times y'all around each other. And yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't care about that. I don't think.
Mr. Fourth Quarter said, Mr. Fourth Quarter said, my response is, oh well.
Oh well.
Oh well.
You're fucked up.
Oh well.
He said, oh well. See, I like that. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't really care.
You wouldn't?
No, because it's like we married. What's up? That's why I said I would just kind of probably think about when he's around how she acts. But that's it. I'm not really going, because if I feel like you like him, still like him, then you can get the fuck on. But other than that, if that's just you giving me a truth about the first time, then that's cool.
But now I always gotta wonder, like, is you looking at them or
but,
not?
But that's the thing. See, I've met girls and they've liked another nigga I was with first, but then my personality wins. So I already know that. When I meet some women, if I'm with another nigga, you might like one of these other niggas first. I might not be your first choice, and that's cool. But you know, if I won, I won. He lost. That's it. And she's just at
good way to look at it.
I don't. And what's furthermore making me feel like it's not a problem is that she's telling me. If I had a problem, she wouldn't have told me. Like if she still liked him, she's not gonna give up that information. Like, why give up that information if you still looking at the nigga in less than?
Okay.
She's just telling me. She's just like, yo, this is how I feel.
He got it. Mr. Fourth Quarter said, yeah, the thing is that if we've been together, she can still hop on to the friend if she wants to. She can act on it if she want, and if she don't, then her loyalty to me. We are never here first. We are never her first, her last, or her best.
Right. See? Well, no. Never her best. That's not. I mean, I guess, yeah. It's all subjective. You might be her first, might not, whatever. But I get what he's trying to say. What he's trying to say is, nigga, like she could have liked another nigga in that party. It could have been anybody, man. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter. Like she chose you. Be happy. That's how I feel.
She chose you. Be happy. So we just supposed to be happy.
But how would you feel?
I just told you. I don't.
But you not. Like you just said. You just said.
I wouldn't care for
why
it.
you chose me.
Because.
But how would that make you move forward? How would it make you feel moving forward? Like what would you? No matter because his answer ain't gonna mean shit.
Because you liked her for a reason.
So now you want to know why he liked her?
Yeah, like you liked her for a
reason. She was obviously. Listen, if when y'all first met, he liked her first. Obviously, she was more visually attractive to him.
Okay, I'll give you that.
There's no other. There could be no other reason. She looks better. I liked her. I was more attracted to her. But then something you did, you know what I'm saying, sparked my interest, and I liked you more. Which means you probably visually attractive to me as well. But I liked something else about you that won over her.
Enticed me.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, go.
Let's see. Oh. I'm getting. A man says that if his significant others expects him to pay all the bills, he expects sex regularly, even if she's not in the mood. His reasons that sometimes he's not in the mood to pay the bills. He reasons that sometimes he's not in the mood to pay the bills. Is he out of line? So basically, you know, you like basically is saying I expect you.
I get it.
Okay.
I think he's wrong.
You think he's wrong?
I think he's wrong. I think that you can't. I mean, I think his reasoning is wrong. I think that you should give it to me whenever I want it. Yeah, I do take care of you, but not just because sometimes I don't feel like paying the bills, but because I fucking take care of you and I'm out here busting my ass. If I need it, you should give it to me. It ain't about because I don't want to always pay the bills, but it's because, you know, I feel like you have an obligation in a relationship. Like if you want it, I'm gonna give it to you whether I want to do it or not, right? He always got something funny to say. What did he say?
He said, fuck no. He said, fuck no.
He's not wrong?
He said, no, he's not wrong. He said, he's not out of line.
He's not out of line?
I feel like he's out of line.
I feel like he's out of line because for the reason he gave.
Yeah.
But I do feel like she is obligated to do certain things because a nigga is taking care of you. But I feel like all niggas should pay all the bills, honestly. That's how I feel.
He said, all right, so that means if that the house gets broken into, yeah, I'm not in the mood to get the intruder.
Oh, shit. What? The intruder gonna get you, nigga?
Right.
I mean, I guess, yeah. Everybody think differently.
Everybody thinks differently.
What do you think? Oh, you say he out of line.
I think he may be a little bit out of line because you got to think about my emotions involved at that point in time. Like, I can be in a bad mood. Shit, I can be coming on my period and I feel like having you stick your dick in me. Like,
no, you need to get in the motherfucking mood. You need to drink. You need to smoke in a pancake.
And all that's going to do is probably increase the feelings I'm already feeling.
Oh.
And further drive me away from wanting you to stick your dick in me.
Well, then that's when you get some head or something. Your mouth, you can use your mouth since you're angry. Talk about it.
What the fuck?
Hum that on the dead.
He said, see, you have to flip people logic on them.
There you go. There you go. There you go. I'm a little good with that too.
Mr. Fourth Quarter, leave me alone. Talking about some fifth, gotta switch the logic on them. If I'm not in the mood, I'm fucking not in the mood. Just like if you're not in the mood for me to be all up on you or under you and shit like that.
But that has nothing to do with sexual hormones and wanting to have sex. That's when you're gonna have your man want to go get something from somebody else.
Mr. Fourth Quarter, I don't like what you're saying right now. He said, I ain't got to think about your emotions. I'm not thinking about my emotions when I send you this money or keep them lights on.
Right. See, now I'm starting to side with them because of your answers. I'm starting to side with him because of your answers. Like,
what's wrong with it? Sometimes you just don't feel like giving it up. Like, you just don't feel like doing it. Your emotions, your feelings are not into it.
So how you feel if you want sex and your man just don't feel like fucking?
Okay, then you just don't feel like fucking. Like, I gotta respect your space.
So you don't have a high sex drive?
I do, but see, I got another person on here. They said Goons Tunes Universe. He said, nah, I'm not that thirsty. If my woman doesn't want to have sex the time that I want to have sex, it's only right as a man to wait until she's in the mood.
Brother, if you live with this woman and this is your only source of sex come, what do you mean? So what if she don't want to have it for a week or 2 weeks, or she just don't want to have sex for a while because she depressed? What you gonna do?
It be like that. So what you want to have sex with somebody who's not in the fields?
I'm
you
gonna
just
get her some
pounding them and they just there.
I'm gonna get her some alcohol. She gonna be all right. Drink this and don't think about it.
Oh my God.
Get her drunk.
No, I mean, because you got sometimes when you just don't feel like it.
I think there's exceptions to the rule, but no, I think that even if you don't feel like it sometimes, you need to give that up.
You need to give that up. Okay.
Yeah, your man work hard. How you gonna not, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. I mean, I feel that. But there's gonna be times where I just don't have the emotion or the feeling to fuck you. There's just gonna be times where I just don't want to fuck you. I'm going through my own shit.
Now I feel a nigga. I don't feel like paying your phone bills too.
Now you don't feel like paying my phone bills. Any other time,
you could not feel like you could not feel like fucking with and be off Instagram and not talk to your friends. How about that?
What if I cook for you and all that extra stuff? So
that ain't gonna make me come. So now you could just not be on Instagram, not talk to your friends, not go live, not be on this show, no fucking nothing. Until you feel up to it, then I'll feel up to paying that phone bill again. I feel him now. You know what? He's not wrong.
Don't hype up Fourth Quarter. Don't hype up Mr. Fourth Quarter.
I feel you, bro.
Oh my God. He said you better swallow a honey pack.
You feel me? Because it works for women too.
Men are funny.
It works for women too.
Oh, y'all are funny. Give me the next question. Just give me the next question.
Okay. Oh.
Right.
Oh, no. I thought it was bad. Your significant other wants you to include the mother or father of their child in the wedding party. Is this entirely out of the question? Explain.
I would include my child.
No.
But as far as me wanting to include them, you guys can be a part of the guest list.
No, did you hear what I just said?
You said include them into the party, right?
Like, say I got a baby mama, and I want you to include her in your wedding party.
Oh,
did you? So you didn't get the question.
If we friends,
listen to what I just said. Your significant other wants you to include the mother or father of their child in the wedding party. Is this entirely out of the question? Like their baby mother or baby father, they want you to put them in.
Not if we have established a good relationship.
One of your bridesmaids is going to be my baby mama.
Right. If we establish a good relationship, because believe it or not, there are good co-parenting relationships that include, the baby moms and things like that, where the significant other is okay with them. I done seen a couple go out with each other,
That's
and
weird.
still, no, it's not weird.
I know. I just wanted to say that.
Only you. But
Yeah,
no, I feel it's okay if it's a certain.
I don't know if I want my wife's baby father in my bride. But like you said,
that's your prerogative,
if he cool like that. You know what I'm saying? If he cool like you said, I guess if he a cool nigga, maybe. But then again, I probably got enough niggas that I got that I want in mine. It might not be right. Like my shit might be full. So now I gotta make room for this person.
Mr. Fourth Quarter said, "Fuck no, he's not doing that at all."
I feel him. I feel what you saying too, though. We cool, yeah, but after that, if we not, then no. We got to be really fucking cool.
He said, "Catch it on Zoom. Catch it on the Zoom. Catch it on the Zoom."
Oh, so Mr. Fourth Quarter, he can't even come, huh? He said,
"Not at all.
He can't even pull up."
He said, "But no, the adult, yeah, you can catch it on Zoom." So he is definitely against that.
Okay, we got his answer.
Are you?
Only if we are extremely cool. Like if it got to the point where it's like, I kind of fuck with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I met him, he's dumb cool because he be over there with his kid. Then maybe, you know what I'm saying? If he's really fucking cool.
Okay.
Like
that's
really,
good.
and I really feel like it's nothing no more with them.
Like there's nothing going on.
Yeah,
no
like
extras.
it's nothing. Yeah, because the nigga butter you up and just be fucking your wife.
That's facts too. That's true.
Yeah,
Same thing with these niggas. Still dipping in the baby mama food.
Why do women always throw whatever niggas say on them? Like every time I say something, you say same with the niggas.
Yeah, because you can't just say that about us.
Sometimes you just gotta hold it, cause y'all the sneakier ones. A nigga ain't bringing his niggas is sneaky, but we ain't that good. We not that sneaky where we could have a whole bitch be fucking around you. Some niggas are, but not majority can't do that.
Majority can't.
Majority of y'all women can though. Majority. Yeah, majority of y'all women can. Y'all can do that.
Somebody said not this one. Somebody on my live said not this one.
It's a woman.
No, this is a man.
He said not what?
He said women are the sneakiest.
Yep. You see?
Fuck y'all. Forget y'all. We are not that sneaky. Okay.
Next question.
A woman breaks up with a man, and when he asks why, she says that she met someone better. Is that ever a valid reason to leave a relationship?
Hell yeah. You met somebody better, go ahead. Go on, please. I listen, I encourage you. I never want to be with somebody that's going to tell me they could do better. Then do better.
Period.
Matter of fact, don't even tell me that. Just go. Just go ahead. And I won't even be mad because I just might not be your cup of tea. Meaning like you might want somebody, richer than me or whatever. Go do that. You found somebody better, go do that. I don't want no settlements here. Don't settle.
You wouldn't feel any type of way though?
No, because I know my worth and I know that I'm great.
Facts.
So if you feel like you found somebody better, 9 times out of 10 to me, a nigga that made a nice facade and you bought the fucking cake, and now you gonna find out later that you done fucked up. But that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. And I might not be in that space right now that you want, that of the man that you want. I might be still growing and you found a nigga that's up there. But like I said, you gonna find out later that you done fucked up.
Period.
That's it.
Okay, so people in my live say, yep, because women don't have a problem breaking up with a man. Goon Tunes Universe said, good luck and live your best life.
Exactly. Like Worker Wayne just said, yeah, you can't stunt nobody growth or their journey. You can't. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be mad. My thing is, if you feel like you found somebody better, go with that. Because you definitely don't, you're not going to make me feel bad. And on top of that, that means you out here looking. You out here looking.
He said women will always look for the best deal possible. That's Mr. Fourth Quarter. And
I agree with that. And I also feel like women are always looking to upgrade. I feel like women are never settled in something unless they're married. They're always looking for better. Like your eyes and your ears are open for more, for better. You know what I'm saying? Unless a nigga's doing fantastic, it's like you still, if somebody else walks by you and you have a great conversation and everything is flowing, you're going to consider it because you are open to better. I feel like most women are always looking up. That's how I feel. I'm not talking no absolutes. That's why I never say all women. Okay. And that's why I'm not just saying women. I use the word most.
Most. Good job with that.
Yes.
Good job with that.
Mm-hmm. Next.
Yes, I'm ready.
Mr. Fourth Quarter ain't nothing to say about that. We lost him.
He said hypergamy is undefeated.
The fuck is hypergamy?
I don't know. What is
Sounds
that?
Sounds like polygamy or whatever that. Polygamy with hypergamy. Tell me to explain, please.
Please explain. We need to know what that means.
All right, and I need this right here. So
what? Let me
your significant other cheats. How could they gain your trust back?
You can't. I'm done. Cause you done already pretty much broke my trust. So to me, I would always have that in the back of my mind. I'm just gonna be honest. I will always have that in the back of my mind, and I will always be like, yeah, you can be doing very well, but once you stray from whatever the fuck you was doing to persuade me to come back,
right?
It'll just revert my mind back to, oh, you doing shit.
Well, for me, if you told me, then the trust isn't lost.
Okay.
But if I found out on my own or you got caught, then no, you can't win the trust back.
No, I mean, even if you did tell me, I still would kind of look at you crazy because it's like, why? Like, why?
I mean, there might be a nice story why, but the point is they didn't break your trust because they told you. They told you. But where was the trust lost? The
trust was lost when you decided to fucking do what you did.
Understood, and they might have a reason, and they might tell you. But the point that I'm making is, where was there not trust? There's no dishonesty. There's no trust. They just cheated. They violated their relationship, but there was no trust loss.
That is trust loss when you violated the loyalty that
has nothing to do with trust. If I give you some money, right? And you tell me, look, I spent it on X, Y, and Z. You feel me? I had to spend your money. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I'm going to pay you back, right? Do you feel like you can't trust that person anymore? Versus the person who you give them your money and they disappear. Or you give them their money and they say they lost it knowing they spent it. Or you give them, you understand what I'm saying? Like, when someone comes to you with the truth, I don't know if that was the best analogy, but if someone comes to you with the truth, then it shows that you can trust them. You know what I'm saying? Because you told me the truth. You told me, you kept it real with me. You didn't leave me in the dark. You did not break my trust.
Yeah, but
you broke my heart, not my trust.
Right. So right, you broke my heart. So am I going to continue to trust you with that?
Oh, so but you can gain back the what you mean? You trust me with your heart? Can you trust me with your heart?
Yeah, like if you broke it and you made me feel horribly, do I trust that you're not going to do that shit again?
Now that's a question. That's a whole nother question. Yeah, I feel you. But the thing is the fact that you told me, and then you probably would break it down on how it happened. That might it might be room to get trust back. Then is what I'm saying. That's like me saying, listen, I was out, I got drunk, I was mad. You know what I'm saying? And
you fell into somebody else's vagina. Like, what the hell?
I mean, shit happens. You ain't never had a one night thing. Now I'm being devil's advocate because I don't think it's that easy to cheat. You know what I'm saying? But I'm asking you. You've never had a great night and just, you never been with somebody and you was at the tail end of it, or you wasn't feeling them, or you was mad, or
no. I'd rather leave you the fuck alone because honestly, I like people feelings.
Yeah.
And how things happen. That I just don't want to do that to somebody.
Me neither. I'm just trying to say that I do feel like I value the truth, and I feel like I trust people who tell me the truth. If you could come to me and be like, yo, this is what it really is,
I would respect you more.
But I think I could trust you more because I feel like in a situation where I could have left you because of what you're telling me, you still told me. You understand what I'm saying?
Look, okay. So people in my life, okay, Mr. Fourth Quarter said women cheat versus men cheating is different. And then Goons Tunes Universe said when women cheat, she knows exactly what she is doing.
That's the difference. Men cheat differently. It's like
it's just physical.
It'd be physical. It'd be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? And then boom. You understand what I'm saying?
But
you gotta think about it. Women, when it comes to sex, majority of the time, the women make the choice whether these two people gonna have sex. Mm-hmm. A man can't always just say, yeah, I want to fuck her, he gonna fuck her. Mm-hmm. Women gotta make the choice. Mm-hmm. So when a man gets in a situation like that, it's because a woman chose him, and that makes it easier to happen. You understand what I'm saying? With a woman, you gotta make that decision that I'm gonna fuck this man, and then it's emotional with y'all. You really be liking niggas, like you said. So you just
really
you just went and slipped up and fell into some pussy. Yeah, just like when you cheat, did you just slip up and a dick flew out the sky and fell in you? No. But guess what? Y'all cheat. When y'all cheat, it's strategic, it's better, and at the end of the day, you all in. Y'all like that nigga.
Yeah, but by then we done emotionally left the relationship.
That's not always true, because women will cheat when they get caught. They'll try to be faithful again.
Somebody. Mr. Fourth Quarter is getting him. He's stupid. He said women cheating equals premeditated murder. Men cheating equals petty larceny. In order for a woman to have sex with me, she has to like me. I don't have to like her. Right. That's what I just said. It's easier because it might fall in your lap. For a man, you at a party, this bitch on you, and then when women cheat or women come on to a nigga, it's aggressive if a woman's coming on. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's easy for a man to make that mistake. A woman has to make a conscious decision to let a nigga have sex with her.
True. I'll let you have that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And the court says we win.
Yes, you do.
All right, it's my go, right? No, it's your go.
It's my go.
Yeah.
This says a woman is leaving her relationship because her spouse says he is no longer physically attracted to her. Is this a responsible action? Yes.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
If you ain't attracted to me no more, then what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah. That was a dumb one.
What am I doing?
It's not a dumb one, but we all, no.
Yeah.
The fuck?
I just leave me. Just go about your business.
Yeah. That's a done deal. If you're no longer physically attracted, it's like, But I mean, yes and no, because you can get them back, but
Could you?
Yeah, because it's probably your fault. Because if a nigga not physically attracted, you probably not wearing lingerie, you're not being sexy around the house.
What about him? What if he done lost weight, lost his physique and all that extra stuff? I'm supposed to be content with the fuck how you looking?
No, but you can tell him that he lost all that and see if he gets it back. Because if he gets it back, then guess what? You're gonna be attracted to him again. So the fact that she's just leaving because he's not physically attracted no more and not trying to win him back over says a lot, but I won't be mad at her for it. But shit, you could figure it out. Like, yo, bro, why you not attracted to me? Oh, because you ain't doing this. All right, cool. She could be working a lot, come home. She could be doing what you said. Oh, I worked hard today. I don't want to fuck. So Monday through Friday, she don't want to have sex. Saturday, she don't want to have sex because she want to clean up and she don't really feel like it. Sunday, she want to rest because she want to go back to work. So now we just not fucking around here. So, yeah, I'm not sexually attracted to you no more. Plus, all these other bitches look good. Anyway, so next question. Your significant other has been letting themselves go and gaining weight. We just talking about this. Mm-hmm. This is affecting your sex drive. How would you address the matter, though? And let's be real. Don't nobody just be like, I'll tell them, yo, you're getting fat. You fucking, to be real, because it's not easy to tell somebody that you're gaining weight. So
how do you tell somebody such a sensitive thing?
Right. So how would you tell them?
Babe, I don't know. You just kind of letting yourself go. And I just think, like, we should both get into the gym.
Your skinny ass? I'd be like, wow. I'll go by myself. Thank you. That would hurt me. Like, let's both get into the gym.
Let's both get into the gym.
So you're not gonna tell him that it's affecting.
We can do it together.
You're not gonna tell him that it's affecting your sex drive, though.
I don't want to hurt his feelings. I wouldn't want to hurt his feelings.
What if he says?
Because that throws somebody's mental.
But all right, so what if he says, "Nah, I'm good. I feel good. I don't feel big."
Oh, he said women are loyal to the dick they sucking. Why would you say that, Corey?
That was the bad. I think he was talking about the last one, maybe. I don't know.
You getting fat, mama. Let's work out.
You getting fat, mama. So nobody would tell the person that the sex drive part.
No, I don't think anybody's gonna tell somebody that they sexually not attracted.
What if the person what if the person be like, well, I'm good. I still feel good. I don't feel like I need the gym right now. I don't feel fat. I'm okay. What if they give you an excuse? What now?
See, Mr. Fourth Quarter said you have to have emotional intelligence and be like, hey, let's go to the gym.
Now, asking what I said. What if they say, I'm okay. I don't need to go to the gym. I'm all right.
And then I would be like, we gotta go. He says,
and I'll be like, why?
He said, start doing little shit like buying water and throwing away snacks, parking far away from the door so she can walk. Not the parking far away from the door so she can walk. That's a good one.
That'd have made me mad. Like, I'm like, bitch, why you park all the way down? You know what? I forgot something at the car. I'll take 2 steps. I forgot something in the car. She gonna see me driving by her ass. You walk. I'm not walking. You walk, bitch.
I mean, that's a good way, though.
Nah, it is. It's smart. It's smart. Yeah, find tactics. I like that.
That's a good way.
We might be helping somebody. That's good.
Yeah.
Find tactics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, something that won't hurt somebody's feelings, but yet, you giving them a little bit of clues. I
think I would probably start off with you don't think you want to do something about that? Because I'm big, so I'm not going to say let's both go to the gym because I'm not going. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna have to tell her like, yo, you kind of like you getting a little thick around the edges. You know what I'm saying? I'll let her know, but I'm big, so I'm not gonna say let's both go because I'm not going. I'm not going.
You not going, but you gonna tell her she
gotta go. I didn't meet you like this.
What? That's crazy.
Listen, little Porky, I didn't meet you like this. That's real.
I'm not the little Porky.
Yeah, I mean, if I got bigger than I was when you met me, then you can say something. But don't come in. I can't. You wasn't like that when I met you. You had a nice little shape going on. You need to work it out. We don't need you looking like your mama.
Oh. That's so not nice. See, that's what I'm saying. You gotta worry about how people would take that.
Nah, that's true. I wouldn't say all that, but I would not the mama part. But yeah, I'd be like, yo, you need to, you was looking, you still look good. Oreo. I was taught the Oreo. You know what the Oreo is?
No, tell us.
The Oreo is, it's the 2 sides to Oreo and it's the middle. Mm-hmm. You start with a compliment, you give them the real, and then you end it with a compliment. So it's like, hey, I love them curves, girl. Like I always love how you look, but you're getting a little thick. Maybe you might want to slow it down. But either way, I'ma love you.
You so slick.
That's the Oreo. You give them. You say something nice. You give them the real, and then you bring it back with something nice. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Oreo works with a lot of things though. Anytime, even as a manager, you're trying to give somebody, some corrective criticism. Mm-hmm. Hey, you're doing a great job. I love what you're doing. You need to stop being late though. But just keep up with the good work because, I can see you doing big things. You throw that in the middle.
Okay.
Because you know what that's going to do? You know what it's going to do? Oh, man, like, the boss like what I'm doing. But, I need to stop being late. And she's going to say the same thing. Oh, he like my curves? Damn, let me go in the gym. You feel me? So, yeah. What are they saying?
Mr. Fourth Quarter said, also, I equate that to her not caring. So people have to understand you can attain, but retain is harder. You can attain, but retaining is harder.
Retaining what? A weight?
I'm assuming.
Okay. He's a trainer, ain't he?
No.
Mr. Fourth Quarter. Why? I know. I heard that name before though.
And yeah, he sold her the dream.
Right. All right. Next question.
That's on you. It's on you.
I'm about to read it. You inquire about the number of sexual partners your significant other has had, and the number is way higher than you expected. Would this change anything? Explain.
No, I don't think so.
All right, so you because I know some niggas with these numbers. You ask your significant other how many people they been with, and a nigga be like 200 plus.
Oh shit.
That gonna change anything?
Just a little bit, like
200 plus. Cause I know a nigga who did 200 in 2 years.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's supposed to be about my age now, 240s. Yeah, 202 years when we was in our 20s. So you know where he at now. But what you gonna say now? This is your significant other.
I mean, it's not significant other. I mean, it's before me. I mean, all them energies that you done.
Cause I'm gonna be real. I've been with a woman that kept telling me stories about her past. And then it got to a point where I wasn't like, some of it was weird, but not bad. None of it was bad, but it started to become too much. And then I started to not even be able to get up for her. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because she kept saying, oh, you know, I remember when this and that and this. And I was like, and after a while, it was just like, you wasn't looking the same anymore. Yeah, because it was like, you did that. So I started to like, you know, very clean person, very, always went to the doctor, so everything was good. But I don't know, something in me just turned off. And I couldn't even put my finger on it. You know, I went to the hospital and the doctor and everything. Went to the doctor together. The doctor had to tell me it was her. So.
Somebody said if you ask her body count, this is Mr. Full Quarter. If you ask her body count, she's going to lie.
That's true. Women will never tell the truth. Unless it's really the truth and it's low, they're not going to tell the truth. I think even if it's low, they're going to lie. Even if she had 5, because you're gonna always feel like it's too much, because you know how it happened. So you probably gonna omit a few people. There's few people that don't. Women like to say that nigga didn't count. This nigga ain't count. That nigga ain't count. I know a lot of women who use that terminology. Oh, this him, but technically I didn't really fuck him, and technically no, y'all fuck.
Our body count as men don't and should not matter because it is hard for men to have sex with women. Women can easily have sex with men and thus should not get credit for things that they can do easy.
So, I don't agree with that. I think it's backwards. I think since it's hard for men, that means you was working really hard to get all those bodies. And since it's easy for women, their body count should really be higher. Because it's easier for them. All they gotta do is, I like him. Any nigga that woman say she likes and wants to fuck, he's going 9 times out of 10 he gonna do it. So naturally, a woman's body count really should be higher
than a
man's, because it's harder for men. But that goes to show how hard men go for pussy. Yes, that's what that shows.
Facts. Oh, he said body count equals your value as a woman. Y'all subconsciously know this.
Oh, that was deep. That's kind of true though, cause.
But do y'all not value yourselves as far as sticking y'all dick and everything?
Well, we see it like, let's say this. We see it like this, right? So, a man has to enter you.
Facts.
Right.
Yes.
And when he's entering you, inside of you, there is no outer layer of skin. It's inside, and that is sensitive tissue in there. That's not skin. You will stick your hand in a garbage can. You'll stick your hand in dirty dishes, in dirty water, in mud. Our dick has skin like our hand. So sticking it in a bunch of clean pussies is not that bad as having all types of dicks inside of your insides. You get what I'm saying now?
Yeah.
It's a lot different.
But you don't feel like
it's
the energies and stuff that comes from them and who they previously been with.
I mean,
stuff like that.
As you get older, you start to think about energies, but you're not thinking about that when you're young. And honestly, it's up to you on what energies you allow to attach yourself to you. I think we are in control of that. And that should be hit and miss. Niggas hit, and you hit, and you gone. You hit, and you gone. For a man, I think women. I honestly think we are giving you the energy. Actually, we're ejaculating sperm. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like the transfer of energy is more so that way because you're accepting someone in your body. You understand what I'm saying? We are not accepting nothing into our body. So I feel like it's honestly more energy being into the woman. So that's why I feel like with women, it's deeper. You know what I'm saying? Like you're actually letting someone enter you. They're plugging in. You feel me? So it's different.
Goontoons Universe said women receive the energy, men only give it.
I just see he on the same page.
Oh, a lock that opens to any key is a shitty lock.
That's facts. That's fucking facts. Wow. And then when women start to have sex with multiple men, you know, they shit start to become misshaped. Yeah, like there's some women who are like a fucking black hole down there. It's nothing. They don't make jokes about not having no walls for no reason. I know women that have babies and still have grip. You got some women out here with no grip. Whole fist, hand, arm, go up in there.
Please don't do that, guys. Don't let a whole fist and arm go.
It's called fisting. There's even a word for it. Fisting. But at the end of the day, I'm just saying, like, y'all have a lot more to lose than we do. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I agree.
Yeah, it's like y'all. That's your insides. You know what I'm saying? And the whole act of allowing someone to enter you is, I feel, semi-spiritual. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's you know, I don't know.
Corey said men want unlimited access to unlimited sexuality, and if you don't believe me, porn is easily accessible in 1080p, and OnlyFans is a booming infrastructure.
Oh yeah, but sex is the biggest industry in the world. Sex is the biggest industry in the world. Like
somebody said they take on multiple personalities.
I bet they do, and that's a woman, ain't it?
No, this is a man saying this, but
he talking about
they
women.
take on multiple personalities. I think he's talking about women.
Yeah, they do.
So
women be accepting a lot of shit.
Let's see. Let's see what this last question.
That's a good one.
After dating your significant other for a year, you find out they have a child they never told you about. What happens next?
After dating them for a year?
Yes.
You asked them what?
After dating your significant other for a year, you find out they have a child they never told you about. What happens next?
I'm out.
You're out?
I'm out. You got a whole kid you ain't tell me about? What else you got going on? I'm out. I'm done. I can't. See, you know what? Nigga, you got red flags and niggas just you stay with people like that and then they tell you they married. Oh, I'm still married. Sorry. No, I'm out.
Okay. I'll be out too.
Yeah, I'm out. I can't do that.
Diddy DMV said you become a step parent.
That fast. I'm out.
And Goontoons Universe, that's easy. No trust is over. It's over.
Yeah, it's over. I can't. A whole year? You been rocking with me for a year and you ain't telling me about no kid? Oh, that's like that movie.
What?
Oh, I see the Stays.
You know what? No.
You see that movie, The Stays? It's called The Stays.
No, Flowers in the Attic. Have you ever heard of that movie?
Yeah, it's old.
Yes, but that's kind of like it was. She was getting married and hid her kids in the fucking attic for a year.
Listen, go watch The Stays. I think it's called The Stays. I just watched that shit yesterday.
Is it on Netflix?
Yes.
Then it's The Strays.
Because
I got that in my
you didn't watch it?
My list now. No, it's in my list now, so I can't watch it.
This is exactly that.
Really?
Go watch it. It's fucking crazy. I just watched it yesterday. I don't like the way it ended, but it's good.
Mr. Fourth Quarter said it's going to be a problem because if she hides that, she hides anything else.
I just said that. That's right.
Yeah.
I know it's time to go, but I like this next question. Can we just read it?
Go ahead.
All right. This is crazy. You ask your significant other if they still love their ex and they say yes. What happens next? My God, that's what I'm talking about.
If you still love them, then there's nothing I can fucking do. Because before you decided to even pursue anything with me, you should have been over them. That's the past.
Just because you love them don't mean that you're not over them, though. You could be very disciplined and you can say, "Hey, I can never be with him, but I do love him." You could love somebody and say, "I can never be with them."
I don't know. I don't know. No, hell no. No, because I hear what you're saying, but if you still harbor feelings of
who said harbor feelings? That's what I'm saying. So look. You I know you would never be with your ex again.
No.
But do you love him?
No.
You don't love him?
I have a pure disgust for that nigga.
But you don't love him?
No.
So if something happened to him, you wouldn't care.
I probably would not. Definitely not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't have no exes that you might still love?
No.
No love? Like not in love, not I like them, but I love them.
I mean, we didn't end like there's
that didn't end bad.
One or two that didn't end bad. But do I love them? I guess you could say I have love for them as far as like them being a good person and stuff like that. But as far as like if I love them and I'm about to tell my significant other I still love somebody,
you're gonna say no? Okay, cool.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I mean 9 times out of 10 I'll be out. But my thing is, if you telling me, you know, if you like, look, I can't be with that person. We are not compatible, nothing. But yeah, I do love them. Like if something happened to them, I would care. Then I would accept that.
Would you?
Yeah.
It wouldn't bother you?
No, because you could love somebody, but just know that y'all ain't compatible. It's just not it. It just would not work. But I do love you, but I you know.
That wouldn't bother you though, if your female came to you and was like, yeah, I love him. I wouldn't want anything to happen.
No, you could have ended on good terms, and you just don't want to be with them.
Right.
I'm gonna be mad because you've been with this nigga for how long, and you still love him. But no, I'm gonna be mad.
See, okay, so look, this is what my live is saying. Okay, so Corey said that's why I guess men can imprint, but then he also said that it happened to him back in 2002 when she told him on V-Day that she still like her baby daddy or still is in love, still loves her baby father.
See, that's different now. But what's imprint?
Like when you imprint on somebody's life.
Okay.
You know? You ever seen Twilight?
No, I don't think so. You'd have to tell me. I'll be forgetting the name.
It's definitely, I can't believe you haven't seen Twilight. It was definitely amazing.
Netflix?
No.
What's it on?
It's I don't know, but we can find it. They always playing it though. But it's that vampire series. That movie where they had the different series and he was a vampire and she was a human and all of that.
I think I started it it's old.
Yeah, it's real old.
I think I started it, but I didn't. It started to get too weird. It was going too far. Did it have multiple seasons?
Yeah, it had multiple movies, but they touched on the fact of imprinting.
Oh, it was a movie. It wasn't. It was a series.
Movie. It wasn't a series. It was
I didn't see that.
Yeah, you gotta watch it. Then maybe like they say like with dogs and stuff, how they imprint on a human or a human imprints on them. That's why they love them so much.
Right.
Like that.
Did you mix the old cards with the new ones?
No, they're right here.
Okay. All right. I'm just want to put them to the side just in case we do this again. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But that was fun.
That was fun. I thought that was fun too.
Yeah. Going
through the different scenarios.
Facts. I like that.
I thought this is a really good game to play. I feel like when you're just chilling, or they also got different versions. They got one for friends. They got this one for after dark.
Ooh, so that's the freaky one. Yeah,
that's the nasty one.
That's the one we should have played.
Nasty one.
That's the one we should have played. But yeah, okay, so yeah.
That's not the one we should have played, because then my life would be crazy.
It would be off the hook. That's what you want.
Crazy.
That's the one you want.
So yes, but I did, and he said I was joking.
You was not joking.
No, you weren't. You weren't joking.
Be serious, nigga.
But yes, I enjoyed having these little back and forth debates with you
and
the people on my live. Thank you guys for joining in.
Yes, thank you.
I appreciate all of you guys, and I hope that you kind of get something out of these questions.
Yeah, I hope we help somebody's relationship, or maybe ruined one that shouldn't have been there.
Okay, that too.
Right.
That too. But please join me next time as we will be discussing more things. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
Facts. Till next time.
You are now tuned in to Black Ink Radio.